Well, she seems to have coped okay. I probably shouldn't have parked her under a beehive when I took a break, though. This time, I'll get a more worthy vehicle for us. One from which you don't always tumble off. That was quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter, though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And gold. What am I going to do with gold now? Damn! Tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here. The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side of the canyon. And this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection. That thing loads junk into the mine lorry when it's here. You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break. No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared. Come on now. Nothing. Can't. This is beyond repair. Let's throw it out. Well, I think that's all. Still nothing.
Here I see an excellent screen I still remember from my childhood days. That's because the screen cost me years and years of my life. Artists, scripters, all of us. Mainly because of the mine bike. You can clearly see right in this picture's middle. The mine bike could go into so we could.
Something's still missing here. Oh yeah, of course. My interest. Oh yeah, exactly the right carriage for my princess. I'll sit here. Where will she sit? Check. If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason. Whoa, who's that?
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here.
So this is come on. Use Bruce and
The signalman seems to have set his last points. Hey you, come down from there. Oops. Ah, one leg's enough. Too high. One thing's for certain, this is not the key to eternal life. Too high. Doesn't matter. It's... well, he started it. That must be the fuse box for the signal. The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces. Huh, an old geezer rummaging through the trash. Hey, I could ask him for directions. Just to check if he knows, of course. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh! Hello.
Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No! My name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but...
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
Huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me.
Visit Doc! Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one. I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment. But you're damn right.
So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you look like a wombat ruffling through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher. Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend, yes. Steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good a disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.
Is it far to the lower ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific. Let's do a thought experiment, in case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
My girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just the piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes, keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
My girlfriend has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place, then. It has to be destiny that our paths cross.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
tomorrow you say? Oh crap, that's too late.
No. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, she could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
Nothing that I can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
You seem to know your way around women.
Ha! You've said it. Why do you ask?
Do you think someone like me could get involved with a woman from Elysium?
Oh, Rufus, like I always say, it's the same with women like it is with building a power inverter. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Can a misunderstood but extremely laid-back guy from the wrong side of the tracks compete against a rich Elysian?
Oh, dear. It's always the same old story. Love may give you wings, but a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binomial one. That's just how things are.
A friend of mine knows this woman. He thinks that she's really got something. But, well, she's kind of engaged.
Oh, my, Rufus. You sure know some weird people. Well, the situation isn't any more complicated than the assembly of a power inverter. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. Makes sense, eh?
All right, what can I do to catch the attention of a woman who's already engaged?
Well, there's no recipe for that. But if you ask me, I'd tell you to take the power inverter as an example. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. It's that easy.
Ah, forget it. I know more about women than anyone else.
I see. So you're a ladies' man too? Well, I hope I could help you anyway.
I have to get moving.
Be safe. Oh, and visit me on the floating black market in case we don't meet here again. I was talking about 1 sip, not the whole bottle.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases. Who'd be willing to undergo brain surgery if I had one?
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once and thoroughly.
Okie dokie.
Wipe the bottleneck clean.
Okie dokie. It's a bad idea to ride a mine bike while drunk because of tunnel vision. On the other hand, there are a lot of tunnels around here. It's real filthy. I can't make out anything. Where's Tony when you need her? All signals are on go, so why am I still here? Boy, oh boy, it's dark in here. Luckily, I have mastered the high art of sonar orientation. I just have to listen to the sound waves reflecting from the walls, and phoom, I can see like a bat. Ooh! This is a wall, no doubt about it. Ha! Finally, some light! Huh? The darkness must have distorted the sound waves. I don't have any other explanation. It's real filthy. I can't make out anything. Where's Tony when you need her?
And what's this supposed to be?
Well, my stuff is so dirty.
You're not honestly planning on using my precious booze as a detergent, are you? Alcohol goes either into the liver or into a tank, so please stop that.
Break a thing for luck? I don't need luck. I've got expertise. As much as I like smashing spotlights, my desire to stand in the spotlight is stronger. Break a thing for luck? I don't need luck. They both have the same socket, but red lamps only make good rear signals, and where I'm going, I won't need any rear signals. Break a thing for luck? I don't need luck. Well, what's missing here is a plunger, or a plunge, yeah, well, there's something missing. That much is clear to an expert. Nothing. I have to stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere. If I had planned to be a trash, in any case, there's enough junk lying around here. A dead conductor stopped on a stop signal. It's kind of ironic. Oh crap, it doesn't fit. Looks like I need a lever. I don't like rearview mirrors. I'm always looking straight ahead toward the future, no matter how loud they're screaming. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. All signals are on go, so why am I still here? Not as long as I still have 2 healthy legs of my own. Ah, I'll have time to practice my famed 3-point throw later on. Well, who's the fairest of them all? I better hang it somewhere where there's more light. Ah, I'll have time to practice my... Not as long as I still have 2 healthy legs of my own. I knew it all along. You don't need yoga if you're resourceful. You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break. Still nothing. You're not supposed to put things if you're I don't like rearview mirrors. I'm always looking, no matter how. I don't like rearview mirror. I'm always, no matter how. I don't like, I'm always, no matter how. I don't like rearview mirror. I'm always, no matter how. No. Real creativity doesn't need red signals. Real No. Real Well, who's the fairest of them all? I better hang it somewhere with... I don't like rear view. I'm always, no matter how... I don't like... I'm all, no matter how... There's enough junk lying around. There's enough junk lying around here. Too high, doesn't matter. Hey you, hold this mirror, will you? Hey, you have to put in a little effort for this to work, lazy bum. Well, who's the... I better hang it somewhere where there's more light. Well, who's the... I better head...
Mirrors are very good for...
Yeah, yada yada yada. I don't need any lectures.
Of course not. Signaling lamps are very important. You should always...
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, high-proof booze and a light bulb. I could make exploding Christmas baubles. All I need is a tree and a match. The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh!
Is it far?
No.
Great. Grandest.
Right? Yeah.
Terrific. I have some...
Keep 'em coming.
When the mine bike doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. Oh, you know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shut. And what a stroke of luck. I've just found one. Here you go.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
Nothing that I...
Very well. You want a job? DIY. Be safe.
What did Doc say?
Rufus, always remember, a power inverter inverts the power. If you implant an inverter, that gadget's function will be inverted. But why am I telling you all this? You, Rufus, are the most brilliant handyman in the universe. Someone should name a planet after you.
Ah, good old Doc. Let's give it a try. Whoops. Oh, it's always the same with these ravioli inverters. I hope it's still functional. Where's it gone? Oh, there, and there, and there. And here's another part that looks the same. Damn, what's supposed to be a part of it and what isn't?
Probably know by now that I'm very fond of mini-games. What you know, though, is that as someone who works in the field of language, I'm also a big fan of lingo. There are quite some hilarious word creations in the German language, or rather German lingo, especially technical terms like flange or sprocket, and I enjoyed using some of them here.
can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binomial one. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Ha! I can build a power inverter in my sleep. Off into the inventory with it. I wonder if I can assemble a second one.
You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binomial one. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binomial one.
Not bad, Rufus. You're a natural. I'll just assemble the third one real quick. There! I bet the doc couldn't have done it as brilliantly as me. What did Doc say?
Rufus, if you but what someone.
What did Doc?
If you but what someone.
Good. Let's give it a try. What's that? Wow, a Lux 4000 power torch. What a waste. Who needs that much light when he hightails on rails through a tunnel at 200 and without brakes? And sit tight. Ha! I mean, of course it does. It's a piece of cake for a pro. I lost one power inverter, but found 3. Hey, business is looking good. Wow, a Lux 4000 power torch. Who needs that much light when he... Break a thing for luck? I don't need it. Let's give it a try. Like a kitten with asthma. A cool, exploding asthma kitten. Off we go! Yippee! Whoa, a lever! Woohoo! Wow, what a ride! Wonder where I am. Hey, wait a second. This looks exactly like the starting point, only I'm facing the other direction. They must have arranged the tracks symmetrically, or I must have gone in a circle. this would happen. Locked. A dirty old rag. Every respectable handyman has one of these. This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't matter though. I can't take off without goal anyway. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with pasta recipes. Yep, I don't have any... I can still recognize what it is, so I don't have to clean it. I hadn't planned to install a bathroom here. I'm just passing through. This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't matter though. I can't take off without goal anyway. There really was a secret passage. I wonder where it leads. Top notch! All signals are on go, so why am I still here? Nah, one warning lamp is one too many already. It's bright enough here, I can see everything. Levers, shunting shack, giant, gently breathing shadow in the tunnel, everything. All signals are on stop, as if that could slow me down. I don't have any... Yippee! Yaha! Again, the lever! Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh! Hello.
I have some more.
Keep 'em.
Nothing that...
Very well. You want a DR?
Again.
I'm all...
For...
Nice. Well...
I...
Be...
Clean. Now I have a cloth soaked in alcohol. Hi there. Do you come here often? Well, the frame's a bit dinky, but I like the motif. Let's see what happens when I attach that here. Too bad. Let's see what happens when I attach that here. Too bad. Without an electric current, there's nothing to invert. Without no... There's no inverting... There's enough junk lying around here. Well, who's the fairest of them all? I better hang it. No, doesn't fit. And once again, I'm one... Don't drop it, you hear? Oh, the frame's a bit dinky, but I like the motif. One leg's enough. Right on, our friend the signalman. No, doesn't fit. And once again, I'm one step closer to solving the mystery of the peculiar key. A hex key for hex nuts, the nerd amongst tools. That must be the fuse box for the... A component that's designed to fail. As if you need to design components for that. A component that's designed to fail. It works! It really works! Now, I only have to heave goal onto the mine bike and whammo! Huh? Where's the mine bike? Oh crap, I knew I forgot something. Oh crap, it doesn't fit. Looks like I need a lever. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble. This says I haven't loaded... That doesn't matter. I can't take a... No dice without the mine bike. This bike isn't heavy, but I still have to load up gold. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with... This says I have... That doesn't matter. I can't take... This bike is... But I... Yippee! Again, the lever! I'll just attach it. Doesn't fit. I'll have to access the fuse box for that. I'll just attach it. Doesn't fit. Let's see, if I install the power inverter here, the signal is doing the exact opposite of what the signal light is showing. Excellent! Oh, that's dude what it's like. I'll just attach it. Doesn't fit. I'll have to access the fuse. Ouch! Hot! Yippee! Again, the lever! Huh, the bright light stabilizes the sound waves. I can see in the dark. Ouch! The lever for the points, detached and discarded. It was probably the signalman's last wish for the mine bike to never roll again. Well, he didn't reckon on me. Hey, there's still something in there. This is still half full. Only a beetle.
This screen was wrong in...
Hey, there's still something in there. This is still half full. Only a beetle. Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? Huh, I better go and ask him. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh! Hello.
Again.
I'm all...
Ah,
I swear.
I have some more.
Keep 'em coming.
Doc, I'm a little highly strung.
I can see that. Look at you. The hands, the eyes, the hair.
Huh?
You should do something about it. Unrest is a handyman's death. If I get too twitchy, I meditate.
Meditate?
Yes. You should try it for yourself. Like this. Lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on a point on the horizon. Wait, I'll show you. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it. Ah, refreshing. And now, just a sip of booze and... Rufus, do you happen to know where my hip flask might have gone?
Why, that's strange. It was here a moment ago.
Yes, and now it's protruding from the hem of your coat.
Huh? Well, how did it get there?
You must either have pocketed it, or we're dealing with wormholes here.
Hey, I don't have wormholes. I see the doctor several times a week. Hi there.
Huh? Oh,
I have some...
keep 'em.
Could you...
Of course, just like this. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. That's right. Can you see how everything gets more focused and how the colors are more lively? I have fixated on that strange blue shape to the right. Now I let my eyes wander to the north until I see a blue pole. Now I gaze far over to the west to that green thing. And then in a straight line to this blue thing down there. And then, finally, I'm already utterly entranced. In any case, you have to tell the world who you are. I am a river. After that, I take a good swig from my hip flask, and I'm all relaxed. Got everything?
Tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here. I've got Doc's booze, the source of the steadiness of his hands and his bad breath. Wow! Oh, crap! No! Oh. Doc lied to me. I mean, I did everything right, didn't I? Yep. Oh, I don't have any... Tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here. You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break. Leg behind the head? Check. Fixate horizon? Check. Here we go. Whoa. Papa! And now? I think it's working. but I can't feel my tongue allow this. Wow! Once again, nice and easy. Rufus, Rufus, yeah! She's secure enough. Let's go. Hold tight, babe. You're gonna tell our grandchildren about this ride. Oh, you're quite heavy, babe. And I thought you were making yourself extra heavy when I lugged you up the hill just now. Never mind. The controls are exposed, and there's a circuit diagram. This'll be easy as pie. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with pasta recipes. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with pasta recipes. Yeah, now we're really going places. Check it out, babe.
70/70.
Oh, Rufus, you really are the best. True, so very true. If you like that, then you'll love what's coming next. Oh, yeah.
Look, the rails are still warm. What? Don't say you've already got one of these new infrared visors. No.
My beard sonar has gone to red alert. They have to be somewhere close by.
I'll send a helmet fax to the bailiff immediately. You two are shitting me, right?
Hold on for a second. My shoulder seismograph is giving me strange readings.
You're right. I feel it too. Guys, strange. According to the solar barometer in my boot, the ground pressure hasn't changed.
My sock spectrometer is still processing the data.
Guys, so it can't be an earthquake.
Wait, my kneecap ultrasound detector is registering strange readings from...
Hey, I'm still alive. I'm not an easy man to break. They call him Rufus. Rufus. And what a sight! The Lower Ascension Station. I did it once again. You see that? I did it. Oops. Maybe I should get you to a place that is a little more comfortable. Luckily, it'll be a downhill ride from here. So, do you want to be carried? Which would be plain boring. Or do you prefer the fun and fast way? Yes!
Historians would die for a way to decipher apparently missing text passages here. They still found no reasons why scratches and lesions related to goals subsequently appear. But then why should it bother you? For he finally managed to haul her more or less unharmed to the rendezvous spot, and that without expecting any pay except for the reward. But it's not about the context, so get on with the plot. Huzzah, get on with the plot.
Well, you'll be safe here for now. We just need to wait for your fiancé to show up. That Cletus guy is really a lucky fella. I hope he'll keep his promise. Well, now we just have to wait. I guess I should search for a way up to the platform on top of the tower. The view should be good from up there.
No, that was extra with Brussels sprouts. Yeah.
Base.
Whatever. Speak like.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels.
Fished with dynamite and sun-dried. One fish of the day, please. Ugh, I should have said which day. Yummy! Skewered anchovies. They had those when I was a kid too. Wow, exactly those. Any foodie knows anchovies get better the longer they're stored. All I wanted to have was the stick anyway. There are fish remains sticking to it. Num 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 num. One fish of the day, please. Ugh, I should have said which day. These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. I've laid her down on a bed of roses. Well, rose hips to be precise. Oh yeah, the gentle touch of nature's itching powder. We've been through a lot, haven't we? I bet your fiancé isn't half the daredevil I am. Huh. Oh yeah. I've been here before, as a kid, with my dad. I followed him here. When he noticed me, he was so happy that he bought me some cotton candy. Then he said I should wait for him while he was looking for the cable boat to Elysium. I never saw him again. 1 serving of cotton candy, please. I suppose the machine has no ears and no eyes. Otherwise, it'd be able to see who it's dealing with. This seems to be in the wrong place. It isn't even level with the wall. Hey, there's something behind it. What the? A plug! Oh, man. Not really. You crazy? It can't be that easy. Ah! Ah! 1 serving of cotton candy, please. I suppose the machine has and no eye. I think some kind of stick has to go in there. You don't even taste the sugar. Now it's set to calzone. Huh? I feel hungry again. That's strange. My subconscious should be asleep at this time of day. Something smells rotten. Damn, he's on to us. Let's get out of here. These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. These lamps must be of... I just know. This doesn't say anything about flavors. There's a dancing cockroach instead, with a hat and a cane. That's stupid. Chewing gum, and fast. What? I want chewing gum. Huh. Voice control seems to be broken. This doesn't say anything about flavors. There's a dancing cockroach depicted with a hat and a... I'll keep the rest for later. Much later.
You start after.
The mosaic depicts a group of trash crabs in a mating ritual with cocktails and colorful twisted straws. Or it doesn't. It's hard to make out any details without any light. There's a mount for the torch in the niche. There are mirrors around it to focus the light. That can only mean one thing. Or nothing. 1 or 0.
Oh yes, it's called
A crane with a magnet. What do you know? I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. pretty deep and bright. Might be the nuclear reactor down there. Yeah, that would really be super cool. But as long as nobody's watching, it would be a total waste of effort. Is this acid or water? Just water. I'm getting hungry again. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. I'll save my Wow! The cotton candy simply imploded. That must be a piece of one of the mosaics. And hey! Someone has scribbled something on it. Where's the rest of the message? The mosaic depicts waving people and a farewell party with barbecued sausage and loads of white confetti. No, that's just my blood circulation because I'm trying so hard. I need more light. There's a mount for the torch in the niche. There are mirrors around it to focus the light. That can only mean one thing. Or the only light back here. Only mud and dust. That's all I can make out. I believe there's a tool that was specifically designed to remove dirt. At least, I think Tony once mentioned something like that. A stone. Nah, I better skip any references to stone or derivatives. One should always have a bucket in one's coat pocket. The soap is filthy. What are you gonna do now, you bloated piece of hygiene requisite? There must be some use for a mop. A stone. Nah, I better skip any references to stone. That must be a piece, and someone had... Where's the
Elevators are thumbed. I love excellent. The following.
I can't see whether it's full or not. Plus, I don't have a match to shed light on the bottom. Too bad. The input panel for the elevator code. We used to have one of those at our front door until I found out the password. R-U-F. That wasn't it. Maybe this? R-U. Nah, I've tried that. But what else could it be? Damn. Does anything work here at all? Well, this alone won't do for mopping. I also need toning, or at least some water. Well, this alone won't do. I also demand. Well, this alone won't. I also toning, or at least. He who likes to throw stones should not go... I have a projectile. All I need is a weapon to use it with. He who likes to throw... He who likes to... Now it's set to phosphate. You could read in the dark on the toilet after eating that. Now it's set to neutral. Now it's set to calzone. None of the lights have been smashed. That can't be a coincidence. Switches change the lights. There are 3 on this side and 1 on the other. Aha! 1 off, 2 on. I'm getting there. Three and 3. That's 6, isn't it? Whoopsie daisy. What if I calculate cross totals? I've had that before. I've had that before. I'll get there eventually. The stick fits into the fixture. To shed light on the mosaic, the cotton candy would have to be on fire or something. Hey, my epic Gregorian choir is back. I thought I left that behind at the crane. The mosaic depicts the upper class leaving the planet. The lower class remains behind. Whoa, those guys are really fed up. They shout at the traitors and shove barbecue lighters and sausages on giant forks in their faces. Must have been Barbecue Thursday. Before I get to work here, did I read? The mosaic depicts a bunch of little guys. They seem to be building something. The raggedy-clad little guys carry giant steel girders up a steep ramp. The fancily-clad ones stand at the side and design fancy ornaments. Hey, that's the Ascension Station, the departure to Elysium, and I'm there too. That's the Ascension Station, the departure to Elysium, And I'm there too. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Well, this alone won't do for mopping. I also need, well, to end soap. Foamy. Why do I have to try every combination? Oh, now see where it got me. I can't believe I'm doing this. I hope the historians will never learn about this bit. Crap, the mop broke. What an unfortunate occurrence. A piece of glass is missing. A bunch of trash crabs in a strip club. There's the dancing pole, and some crabs over there, and there's the cocktail sauce. And hey, someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. Saucy. Could be something else, though. I need more light. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. A piece of glass is missing. The mosaic depicts the cable boat leaving Deponia, just like I will be doing soon. And hey, someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the picture of the elevator clock, exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Crap. Well, will you believe that? The stone won't stick. What now? Who's the genius who stuck some gum on it? Oh yeah, that was me. Someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the picture of the elevator clock, exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Now, we'll have to use some extraordinary dexterity. There are still more pieces. Well, no problem. I'll have that solved in no time.
I don't know if I'm on this one right.
Huh? Why doesn't this fit? I guess I'll just have to press harder. Still not right. I'll get there. Go in! Go in! Damn thing! You're supposed to... Oops. Uh-oh. What about the elevator code now? Damn it. Huh. Now the shard is hopelessly destroyed, but the chewing gum still looks alright. Ugh. But it's no better than it was before. Why didn't I find the flashlight earlier? I could have made scary faces for gold during the mine bike ride. The system reboots. The code for the elevator has been reset. Here comes the new one. Something really cool. R-U-F-U-S. Oh yeah. You're right. The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Why didn't I find the flashlight earlier? I could have made scary faces for gold during the mine bike ride. Huh. The mosaic depicts the upper class. Whoa, they must have been... There's a mount for the... There are that can only mean... Or... That's what cotton candy... R-U-F-U... Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy? Well, so far so good. Now I just have to wait. What's that sound? Organon cruiser? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out.
Finally, the top.
Well, I want to...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
You know, that day. And... yeah, and we have...
And the...
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know... Never been so close. What a beauty! Strong, sturdy, and apart from a few bruises, in an overall excellent condition. Oh yes, reflections in windows are great. And why not? I see. The Ascension codes. That's what the catch was. This ornament is different from the others. How very likable. They'll greet me with a ticker tape parade in Elysium and confetti. Oh boy, I love confetti. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. They'll greet me with a ticker tape parade in and oh boy. This is certainly not the stuff heroes are made of. That much is clear. My own slingshot had a similar shape, only I could fit people in there. I can't see whether it's plus. I don't do bad. There's only oil in there. I can see that without light. There's only oil in there. Nah, my coat has enough oil stains. I want to look cool when I parade into Elysium. Nah, my coat has... I want to look... Nah, my coat... I want to look... Nah, my... I want to look... Nah, my coat... I want to look... Right. They could do with some more oil. Num 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 num. Right. Num... Nah, my coat... I want to look... Nah, my coat has... I want to... Whoopsie daisy. I'll keep that idea in mind. Ugh, no. Ugh, I wonder what... Ugh, no. Ugh. I don't need light. I sort everything... Hey, where's my bucket? Ugh, no. Ugh. Ugh, ugh. Those are the same organons that were threatening Goal. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a whip. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium. And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. There he comes.
At ease, bailiff! Report!
There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes. Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good, and I can never allow Goal to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Junk help him if he tries to deceive me. this guy's luggage. I bet he forgot the bolt cutter. Of course not. You never know when you have to cut through a wire fence. No. Cletus. Rufus. Finally, I face you. Wrong. It's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier. Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Gold? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect. Genius. No, you're the genius. We had a deal. You were supposed to bring Gold to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No goal, no deal. So what now? Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me? You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me. You wish. You look more like me than I look like you. Only I am much less ugly. Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier. Oh yes. Have you looked in a mirror lately? Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes. Same here. What's the agreement between you and the Organon? Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure. And Elysium knows this? About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards? What will happen to the Deponians? Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them. Whoa, that's serious. Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte! I see. Oh, one thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor. Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark. But now you know the truth. Yes, I know everything. Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right? No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? You do want to get to Elysium, right? Yeah, sure, but... Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up? Yes, blow it up. Demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that. Whoa. I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it. Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of. What's that? That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality. I knew that. Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here. May I? Hands off! That's not a toy! But it's sparkling. I think I've missed something here. But you haven't missed that Deponia is about to be blown up, have you? Yeah. Boom, and so on. And that I have to inspect Deponia on orders from Elysium. To examine rumors about life on the surface. Yes, got that too. And will I tell them the truth? No. You'll keep your mouth shut about life on Deponia, so that Deponia will get blown up anyway. Ho-ho! Bravo! You really did understand everything. Yes! Oh boy, am I good! I'm so incredibly good! Oh. Well, I will never let that happen.
Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can...
No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand, all right, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do.
Oh yes, how much do you hate Deponia?
It stinks.
Well, your deodorant does that too.
My what? There's nothing but trash around here.
Yes, company included.
There are only idiots living here.
And you're living proof of that.
I deserve better.
That I highly doubt.
Okay, let's just say I hate this place.
I don't know. It appears to suit you well.
Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once, get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now?
Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia.
You think? Stop repeating everything I say.
Only if you stop repeating everything I say.
But you're the one who's repeating everything I say.
No, it's you.
No, it's you.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
The Organon really plans to blow up Deponia?
Exactly. The whole stinking pile of rubbish. Kablooey! Do you have any problems with that?
All right.
Oh yes? How much?
Okay. So,
only if you keep your side of the bargain.
And you, yours.
Ladies first.
Grr. Why should I trust you?
Why should I trust you?
I asked first. I'll go and fetch gold.
Finally.
Hands off, damn! Greasy hairdo, ugly cape, and stiff collar. What does gold see in this wuss? And I see. That's what the cat... Ugh, no. This will only make it slippery and disgusting. Ugh. I wonder what Cletus's pillow looks like. With this mop, the flag would... But there's still something... Come on, be useful. Stubborn thing.
One step closer and mayhem will ensue. I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me. I have a projectile. All I need is a weapon to use it with. If I start using every single pebble with everything else in my inventory, I'll never reach Elysium. If I start using... Hello? I am a French fish. Hilarious. If I start using... I could make a grappling hook from the ornament and the pole. Not a bad idea, but I'll wait until I really need something like that. Deadly projectile weapon. Check. Ammunition. Check. All hands battle stations!
Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. I'm rather surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please, carry on.
Looks like an anti-scratching collar for a dog, or like the collar of Goal's fiancé. I can't do it. It's right in the sight of the Organons. Time for another stroke of genius. A pole with a hook on one end. A clever and unique piece of engineering. Looks like an anti-scratching collar for a dog, or like the collar of Goal's fiancé. Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hairdo. This'll be even cooler than my old lampshade routine. Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Now, weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge?
Yes?
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
Hands off, damn! The Organon said something about a backup cartridge. That is none of your business. You take me to Goal, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that. So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards. No. I need the backup cartridge. Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid. I still need it. And what, pray tell, do you need it for? Well, it'd make a really fancy coaster. Cut that out! There's my fiancé's personality on there. Or did you forget? Maybe a doorstop? Yes, okay, that wasn't half bad. Exactly, because it was a joke. I can't sneak past the organons without the cartridge. Well, that's your problem. Listen, sooty boots. Rufus. Yes, I don't care who brings gold to me. If you can't do it, the organon will. But you'll still take me along, won't you? Oh, buzz off. Goal is unconscious. What did you do? Was her implant damaged? Don't worry, she's okay. Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working? I think so, yeah. What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia! So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up? Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as soon as she's awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged. You really love her, don't you? Hands off! Damn! I can't get any... The organ... This is supposed to be Goal's backup consciousness? But her most important memory is missing. Me! Genius. This time,
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me!
Well?
Well, what?
The cartridge. Did you find it?
Of course, here it is. Don't panic.
Where? I can hardly make out anything. And why are you lurking around in the shadows like that anyway? Come into the light where I can see you, man.
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget, we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
Of course. Oh boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway. That's the entrance to the candy shop. After Dad left me, I lived there for a week. Or was it an hour? Time passes so slowly when you're high on sugar. Goal? Goal! Darn it, she's gone. What happened here? Have the organons found her? No, that's impossible. They would have mentioned it. But who else could have taken her? I really need to find out. I have to find her before that Argus guy does. Maybe there's a trail. Oh, what happened here? Fortunately, the lamps are making the phosphor glow. I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I had used my sonar powers. Ah! A trace. It seems the goal was dragged toward the exit. Don't worry, babe. Rufus to the rescue. The trace. Where the heck have those pigs taken gold to? The trace ends at this fence. I'll save you, Goal. Rufus, to the rescue!
The needle as a...
A pile of filthy syringes. Who throws out something like that? Well, free choice. Ouch! Not this one. Ouch! Oh, God! Huh. This one respects me. I'll take it. Hey, this isn't a syringe at all. I've literally found the straw in a needle stack. Who else can claim such a thing about himself? No great in the world can hold me back. A monster must have abducted Cole. No normal human being could open that with bare hands. I'll save you, Goal. Better to be safe than sorry.
I got a little curious.
Wow, a real whale. I always wanted Dad to take me to the aquarium, but he was right. There was only room enough for me in that fish tank. Huh. The whale looks hungry. Looks like somebody doesn't want to be followed. But you're not getting rid of me that easily. I am like herpes. A cool version of herpes. This is a avial muff. I've got to get through all right, but by cleaning out, there has to be a different solution. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. Well, I guess the eye has to dine out tonight if it wants to be pleased. Okay, let's give it another try. My bad. It was the cotton candy that was phosphorus. Not a chance. I'll hang on to it till my last breath. Not a chance. Better to be safe than sorry. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. Here, fishy. Huh, it doesn't. In you go. Huh, although they're dead, they're holding on tight to the stick. Strange. In you go. Huh, although they're strange. It's bright enough as it is. Brilliant! I'll finally get rid of this nasty taste.
Okay, new mission.
That's the Ascension Station. The departure, and I'm there. Huh? I feel... That's strange. Something... Damn, he's onto... Let's get out of here. Huh? That's strange. My subconscious... Something smells... Damn, he's onto us. Let's get out of here. I have to think binary. What if I calculate cross totals? Now it's set to phosphorus. Get there eventually. Nah, I still have some. My fighter codex prevents me from spilling. I'll do the Organons the favor of avoiding... I'll save my telekinetic... Just water. Just water. Wow! The cotton candy simply imploded. Now it's set to neutral. Now it's set to calzone. My dad always told me life is like a calzone. Only those who chew thoroughly will notice the rat's teeth. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. A battering ram would make... Here, huh, it does... Well, I guess the eye has to dine out tonight if it wants to be pleased. Not a chance. I'll hang on to it. I should be more careful. Who knows if there's... The cotton candy would have to glow in the dark to be useful here, but the only thing it's capable of is tasting of everything at once. Well, I guess the eye has to dine out. Well, I guess the eye... Here, fishy... Huh, it doesn't even see... here. Huh. Huh. Wow! The cotton candy simply imploded. All right, I swapped the sticks. Huh? That's strange. Something. Damn! Let's get out of here. Now it's set to phosphate. You could read in the dark on the... One serving of cotton candy, please. I suppose the machine has no ears and no eyes. Not a chance. I'll hang on to it till my last breath. Must be... Ah! Ah!